Week 5 recap. Not too much to go over here, so we'll make it relatively quick. All right, let's just get right into it. Matchup 1, Catalina Wine Mixins versus the Swamp Dicks. Swamp Dicks take this one 135 to 112. Big game from Joe Burrow for the Swamp Dicks. They've been waiting for that. 35 points. Swamp Dicks improved to 3-2, and Catalina Wine Mixins fall to 3-2. Next up, we have Elmwood Lawyer versus Capone's V Card. Elmwood Lawyer is on the board with a win, 135 to 110. We'll see if Elmwood Lawyer can string a couple wins together. Their team is coming back to life. A.J. Brown should be coming back. Kareem Hunt is filling the void for Pacheco. So we will see what Elmwood Lawyer does moving forward. He got that win, and it is really was big for them so that they can potentially avoid the Cold Plunge. Next up, Big Balls versus Tasty Boys Club. Big Balls 122, Tasty Boys Club 113. This one was thought to have been a lot closer on Monday night. 12 points from Chris Olave would have, I think, would have gotten Tasty Boys Club the win. Instead, he gets 1 point from Chris Olave. Chris Olave or Derek Carr got hurt. Sounds like he might be out for a couple weeks. So Tasty Boys Club got that big win over Elmwood Lawyer last week, but now they have fallen right back into the Cold Plunge territory. Speaking of Cold Plunge territory, next matchup, Fear the Cold Plunge versus Fear the Choge. Fear the Cold Plunge, aka Dog Pound, takes this one 138 to 117. Fear the Choge, it's just really tough for them. They put up some points. They put up 115 or 117 for Fear the Choge, and they still take the loss. Fear the Choge, if you're watching this, please. I'm not sure if you're tuning in weekly, but if you are watching this, please send a message in the group meeting to let us know that your spirits aren't broken, and that you're ready to fight this Cold Plunge. Or you can just say that you're ready for the Cold Plunge. Whatever. We just would like to hear from you. Next up, the Cambodians versus the True under Big Dog Story. Cambodians take this 116 to 85. Don't look now, but we have a new team entering the Cold Plunge conversation. True under Big Dog Story drops to 1-4. Cambodians to 5-0. True under Big Dog Story could be in trouble. Going to 1-5. And in the process, Travis Etienne or Tank Bigsby for the Jaguars has been putting together some really good games, and I don't think that he's fully taken over the backfield, but this is going to be I'd be surprised if this isn't a full committee, 1A and 1B. So Not looking good for True Under Big Dog Story. They have entered the Cold Plunge race, along with Fear the Choge, Tasty Boys Club, and with Lawyer. So Cold Plunge is looking like it's a race of 4 through 5 weeks, but like I said, 5 weeks. We got almost 10. We almost got 10 more weeks left. A lot can change. Now to our matchup to watch. Our matchup to watch, which did not disappoint. The Goblins versus Hurley and Chuck's both coming off tough losses last week. It was a bounce back spot for both. Who was going to bounce back? Who wasn't? The Goblins take this one 115 to 113. Tough loss for Hurley and Chuck's back to back. We'll see. We'll see how they handle that going into next week. They're putting up points. I think they have like the third or fourth most points for. So we'll see. Teams looking fine. Shouldn't be concerning for Hurley and Chuck's. They do need to get a win here. But 2-4, it's not an emergency. 2-5, that's when it starts to get a little bit dicey. So we'll see what Hurley and Chuck's can do. Now moving on to week 6 preview. We have Elmwood Lawyer versus Big Balls, Cambodians versus Caponi's V Card, A True Under Big Dog Story versus Catalina Wine Mixins, Tasty Boys Club versus Hurley and Chuck's Swamp Dicks versus Dog Pound, Goblins versus Fear the Chose. I think we'll go with the matchup to watch as Cambodians versus Caponi's V Card. This is a matchup to watch because it has bye implications. If Caponi's V Card wins, then it makes the bye race a lot closer among multiple teams. If Cambodians win this and go to 6-0, they'll have a good lead going into a good lead for the bye race. If Caponi's V Card can win this one, it opens up the bye race to a lot of teams. But like we've been saying earlier, it's week 5. There's a lot that can happen. So yeah, with no big injuries this week. Nico Collins with a hamstring. Probably be out like a week or two. Who knows? Maybe he'll even come back this week. Doubtful, but. And then we have Derek Carr going down, which obviously affects, a lot of Saints players. So that's that. Short and sweet today. I hope everybody enjoys their Tuesday, and good luck. Good luck in week 6.